Hey guys, welcome back. I want to share with you a little tip on how to bring together opposing parties when making a decision, specifically in real estate, but also in any of the other areas that you might be actually planning on making a decision. It's kind of funny because a lot of successful business people, investors, when it comes to making decisions around real estate, can sometimes get a little bit stuck. I'm going to give you a way forward, especially when there's a split, especially when there's two different objectives or two different things pulling you in different directions. Show real fast. Okay, welcome back. So I'm going to give you an example of a specific situation where both sides are pulling a singular person or two people or a family into two different directions. How do you bring together both parties or three parties sometimes and then make a decision where everybody's on board, okay? And it's a classic example where there is a wife and a husband, for example, who are looking to purchase a property that's going to be their home, right? Let's think about it like that, okay? Here's what you do. First of all, you do something called a consultation, a strategy consultation, which is kind of like a needs analysis, okay? And in the needs analysis, now this is critical. When me or anybody from my team runs a needs analysis, or we call it the real estate strategy development session, we spend about 60 minutes to 90 minutes. We want to really get into the nitty-gritty of what it is that the wife wants, the husband wants, or both parties want from their future home. So once you've done this, what you essentially would have is the wife's wish list, and you would have the husband's wish list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, sometimes what happens is what the wife wants, the husband also wants. Or what the husband wants, the wife also wants, right? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, however, what the wife wants, the husband might have a diametrically opposing viewpoint or an opinion, okay? I'll give you one live example. For me, this was a situation where the wife wanted just a home in Dubai. So, just a home in Dubai. But there was like 1, 2, 3, or 4 specific areas because these were the areas that she knew about. But the pricing in those areas was pretty high. Whereas what the husband wanted was, okay, to make the wife happy, but he wanted capital rental yield and capital appreciation in the future. He was not stuck with these areas. And yes, he wanted to make the wife happy. And then there was a criteria that was more so about what the husband wants and the wife. Now, here's something that's going to be very easy. If you've done the needs analysis properly, what you're going to be able to do is, essentially speaking, guide them both through the process. And if this is what the wife wants and this is what the husband wants, these criteria, but the weightage is 50%, 50%. You can see that the wife is kind of amenable, the husband's kind of amenable, and they're both willing to compromise. What you technically do, if they're both at 50%, you look to finding them a property that meets halfway for both of them, right? But obviously that doesn't mean that she's gonna have everything she wants, or doesn't mean that he's gonna have, but it's going to be like someplace where the desires and wants, both their desires and wants overlap. I'll give you another situation. Maybe the husband's not that amenable, or maybe the wife is not that amenable. Let's choose that, let's say the wife has 70% weightage on what she wants and the husband has only 30%. In that scenario, if this is the wife and this is the husband, what you're going to do is you're going to look at fulfilling the wife's requirements up to 70%, and then the husband's requirements up to 30%. Can I draw here or no? Okay, good. Another similar example is where where a person's looking to make a decision on a home where they're going to live, but they also want resellability after 5 years. Then it's going to be home here, resellability here, and we're going to find a balance where the weightage to home is, let's say, 7.5%, not percent, 7.5, but resellability should not be below 6.5 or even 7, okay? And we'll look for a balance in this because, you know, home is where the heart is. It's going to be an emotional decision, but if resellability is also important, we're going to try to manage it in a way where we meet both objectives. Now, there can be certain situations which can not be compromised, or a compromise cannot be brought in. For example, somebody wants a home but also wants to be able to resell that home at an X amount of appreciation. Those things don't gel together well. I'll explain to you why. For example, when you're buying a home, you're looking at living there for 5 to 10 years. So you're looking at the family's requirements for the next 5 to 10 years and where they're going to be going, what's going to be required. You might get more children in, you might get babies in, you might look for a maid, etc., etc. Now, you don't have that today, right? So if you're looking for like a 4-bed, because you're gonna have more kids, then a maid's room, then a large garden because that's what you want for the dog to run around in, resellability kind of like goes out of the window at this stage. So you're never going to be able to do both 100%. It's going to be a little bit of a compromise on both sides. I hope I was able to make my point clear. If it wasn't, I'm very excited for you to ask me a question in the comment section and I'd be happy to explain. All right. Until then, please hit the like, subscribe, bell icon. Ciao for now. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007, I've been practicing real estate in Dubai. If you want to work with me, reach out. There's a forum and a mobile number that you can reach out to be able to work with me. I do paid consulting to help you with my services. My team and myself are available. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so that they may be able to benefit from the advice given here. My goal is to invest in your life and your future. Thanks for watching.